नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis, yet to be devotees sitting with us around the world. Today, Inner Awakening, 17th day, 17th Inner Awakening, 7th day. Only 7th day, God. So much has happened.
जीवन्मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्.
नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. इस समय हमारे साथ उपस्थित सभी दर्शकों और भक्तों का मैं प्रेम एवं आशीर्वाद सहित स्वागत करता हूँ. Seventh day of Inner Awakening. Today we have a special session, Samskara Dahana Kriya. Working on Ahamkara. Please understand, we were working earlier on Mamakara and Swa Anyakara. Today we will work on Ahankara. आज हमारे इनर अवेकनिंग प्रोग्राम का 7वां दिन है. आज हम एक अनोखा क्रिया संस्कार दगन क्रिया करेंगे. So much has happened in 7 days. I think, how many of you feel just too much has happened in 7 days? I should raise my hand first. No, never there was any program conducted by us in Dhyanapeetham in last 12 years of my public life. In 1 week, so much has happened. So I tell you, we know we are practicing authenticity, means constantly we are expanding. But this time, we really expanded. Usually by 7th day, we would have only completed ASP and NSP. 7 chakras and 7 bodies. And then 7th day we will start. Let us think of root pattern. Usually what we complete by 15th day, we are up, alive. On 7th day, and I should thank all of you for cooperating with this speed. Cooperating with the speed. And it is literally a conscious roller coaster. Inner awakening is a spiritual roller coaster. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's one of the best program. I can say the best program. Every time we say the best, and every time it is becoming best and best. Best and bestest. Bestestest. That's the beauty. Beauty of the whole program is. We worked on mamakara, swa-anyakara. Now next, ahamkara. Today we will work on ahankara. Once you find your root pattern and complete with it, simply your whole being can be filled with integrity, authenticity, responsibility and enriching. You will carry the space which makes miracles possible. I tell you, these four tattvas, integrity, authenticity, responsibility and enriching, it's a plan for miracles. It's a unfailing, powerful, most successful strategy for miracles. हमने इस कार्यक्रम में ममकार स्वान्यकार पे अब तक काम किया है. आज हम आपके अहंकार पर काम करेंगे. So beautiful, really beautiful. From today it is again my sessions, so I'll be here with you guys. Of course, yesterday also I stepped out because of the root patterns for women. That is the reason I stepped out. I didn't want to be here. See, only when you cause miracles by living these four principles, you are living these four principles, not otherwise. Otherwise you may be thinking but not living. When you utter a word, it should become simply reality. Only then you are living integrity. When you think an idea, it should become simply reality. Only then you are living authenticity. When you take responsibility, simply the whole problem should be solved and running as you want. Only then you are taking the responsibility. Otherwise, you are thinking of taking the responsibility, not taking the responsibility. The moment you enrich somebody, immediately you should start living these four tattvas. Only then you are enriching. Otherwise, you are thinking about enriching. Getting it? The moment you enrich somebody with the four principles, simply you should be able to start living, enriching somebody about the four principles, like initiating him into the four principles. Simply that person should start living. That is why I am now sending my sannyasis to take the classes all over the country. Because I drill them to live these four tattvas. Only when they live the four tattvas, if they speak to anybody, if they initiate somebody into that four tattvas, simply the other person will start living. June 1st and 2nd, all over Tamil Nadu, we have NDY programs, Nitya Yoga programs conducted by our sannyasis. To initiate people into these four tattvas. And every weekend we have Kalpataru. Every week we have Kalpataru programs to initiate people into four tattvas and the four principles. June 1st, 2nd, 8th, 9th, all weekends we have Kalpataru programs. Please understand, only based on what you cause outside, we can make sure you are living these principles inside. Only based on what you cause outside, we can confirm that you are living these principles inside. Till the world moves by your word, you can't be sure you are practicing integrity. Only when the world moves by your word, you are practicing integrity. Only when cosmos says tathastu, blesses what you think, you are practicing authenticity. Only when cosmos supports you with your responsibility, you are taking responsibility, you are living responsibility. केवल आपके बाहर जो परिणाम आप संभव बनाते हैं उसके आधार पर ही हम कह सकते हैं कि आप यह चार तत्वों को जी रहे हैं या नहीं। लिसन, even your inhaling and exhaling is for expansion. Either you inhale and exhale towards the higher life or towards death. If you practice these four principles, even death cannot take life away from you. You will be moving towards higher life. If you don't live these four tattvas, every breath you are losing life and moving towards death. Atheists never go to the higher life because they don't believe it is possible. Whatever you believe strongly inside your inner space, you carry that and you make that happen. You carry that and you make that happen. Go round all over the world and enrich people to find their root patterns, complete with it, live a new life, live a new energy. You will see very clearly. So much you will be enriched. Never in the language, never in the way you could even grasp, you will be enriched. केवल परिणाम ही इस बात का प्रमाण है कि आप इन चार तत्वों को जी रहे हैं या नहीं। अगर आप संपूर्ति को जी रहे हैं तो आपके बोले हुए हर शब्द वास्तविकता में परिवर्तित हो जाएगा। Finding the root pattern literally makes you matured. Till then you are immature. Finding the root pattern and completing with it makes you matured. Till then you are immature. Even if you take any number of spiritual programs, classes, courses, unless you take the responsibility of finding the root pattern and completing it, life does not start for you. Life does not start for you. केवल जब आप आपके मूल विचार वासना और विचारधारा को पहचान के उससे पूर्णत्व स्थिति को लाते हैं, आप परिपक्वता को प्राप्त कर सकते हैं। जब आप कोई वचन देते हैं और वो वास्तविकता में परिवर्तित हो जाता है, तभी आप संपूर्ति के साथ जी रहे हैं। नहीं तो आप केवल सोच रहे हैं कि आप संपूर्ति में जी रहे हैं। जब आप एक तथ्य के बारे में सोचते हैं और वो वास्तविकता में परिवर्तित हो जाता है, तभी आप श्रद्धा के साथ जी रहे हैं। नहीं तो आप केवल सोच रहे हैं कि आप श्रद्धा में जी रहे हैं। जब आप कोई उत्तरदायित्व उठाते हैं और वो उस प्रश्न को हल करता है, तभी आप उत्तरदायित्व उठा रहे हैं। नहीं तो आप केवल सोच रहे हैं कि आप उत्तरदायित्व में जी रहे हैं। जब आप किसी को ये 4 तत्व सिखाते हैं और वो व्यक्ति उन सत्यों को जीने लगता है, तभी आप लोगों को लाभान्वित कर रहे हैं। नहीं तो आप केवल सोच रहे हैं कि आप लोगों को लाभान्वित कर रहे हैं। आपके मूल विचारधारा को पहचानकर उससे पूर्णत्व स्थिति में रहने का उत्तरदायित्व लीजिए, तभी आप सही मायने में जीवन जीने लगते हैं। The program is actually going so successfully because all of you are sincerely interested in transformation. Listen. Because, see, all the time program cannot be successful because of my instruction. Only because when you accept that principles into your life and bring that into your life, only then it can be successful. See, I can only give the instruction, find your root pattern and go around and introduce yourself with others. If you go around and say, hi, how are you? I am CEO of this company. I am the manager of this company. And if you go around and introduce yourself in the old way, not through your root pattern, what can I do? I can't do anything. I'll say, all right, do what can be done. Have a lunch break. We'll gather for next session. Understand? I have my own spies inside the class. They come back and tell me what is really happening. Only based on your interest and involvement, I take you to the next level of the process. Understand? I am so happy with the whole group energy. I am so happy with the whole group. Living it, catching it. See, if you are constantly grumbling, grudging, oh, he is telling me to introduce myself as a dash, 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 dash. And especially to all the young girls, how can I introduce myself like that? Where I have to show myself as a hero. No, you guys are so sincere, so integrated. Other than 1 or 2 sessions starting few minutes late, that's also 1 minute, 2 minutes only. You guys are so integrated even with the time. See, in the initial level when you are practicing integrity, it may look like you out of fear. Oh, I have to run, otherwise I have to stand in front of the mic. the Swami will drill me for 10 minutes for 1 minute late, and I have to stand in front of the mic like a child and I have to take everything. In the beginning it will be like a fear. But after 2-3 days, it will be just the space of integrity driving you, not the fear. How many of you feel that? Now it is a space of integrity. It is no more fear. Same way authenticity. See, first day, when I say introduce yourself based on your root pattern, if you are not ready to do, then I will not be able to take you to the next level of swa-anyakara. Telling about the other person also, you are this. Only when you encounter actual inner image and actual your idea about others, you are awakened. What are you doing to you and to others? How many of you feel you have been awakened to what are you doing to you and to others? True. Because you guys were so sincere, authentic, even in the next step of swa-anyakara. Now we are going to the more powerful process, working on ahankara, samskara dagana kriya. Then we are going to experience real death experience. Nothing like ever you have done any death process. Understand? Don't even think it is like earlier. No. I have so many questions from the inner awakening participants. As I said, this few days till the end of the inner awakening, I'll answer the questions from participants. Manisha, you can read the questions. After the 2 more days, means once you complete with the mamakara, swa-anyakara, ahankara, and ready, I think by 10th day you will be ready. I also wanted to have a morning live panel discussion with inner awakening participants. During the morning satsang, we will be having live panel discussions where you can express your doubts, questions, your experiences, and I will answer, clarify, lead you to the deeper level truths. Read your questions.
The first question we have today is from Nico from Austria, who's saying, Swamiji, I have been following the morning satsang regularly for the past few months and understand that the 4 tattvas are the basic foundation to living life. I have been practicing the tattvas in my life and I am seeing amazing transformation in myself and in life around me. I have not done inner awakening yet. I hear that in inner awakening also, Swamiji is teaching the 4 tattvas. How would inner awakening benefit a person like me who's practicing the 4 tattvas already? Everyday morning satsang itself is like one inner awakening for me. Nico from Austria.
Understand, I think I answered this question yesterday. Yesterday itself I attended this question. Without knowing the question, I attended the question. So whoever is carrying this question in your heart, You already got the answer? As I said, satsang is trying to see the stars from the planet Earth with bare eye during the daytime. You will see little bit. But inner awakening is seeing the stars through the telescope mounted on satellites. You can say, the guy who is seeing the stars from the earth during daytime and the guy who sees the stars through the telescope mounted on a satellite, both of them are seeing the stars only. Am I right? But are both of them seeing same? Both of them are seeing same, but both of them are not seeing same. Both of them are seeing the same thing, but both of them are not seeing the same. Getting it? So, it may look like morning satsang is also on four tattvas, inner awakening is also four tattvas. How is it going to help me? Only when you come to the inner awakening you will understand. It may look like same, it is not same.
The next question today is, why do we say that Vedic tradition is the only hope for the world? If someone authentically follows other religions, won't they be helped? Or even if they believe in themselves and in what they do, won't they be helped? Why only Vedic tradition?
Yes, this is an important question I have to deal. First thing, all traditions are unique. Each one of them have their own spiritual strength, spiritual truths. But fortunately, Vedic tradition is so vast enough, it has its depth and breadth to live, accept, respect all traditions. Listen. See, there are some spiritual traditions as depth, but they are missing the breadth to accept others also. There are some traditions accept everyone, huge breadth, but they miss the depth of leading a person to enlightenment, ultimate. Vedic tradition has both. It has depth, it can straightaway lead you to enlightenment. It has breadth, it can accommodate many gods or all gods. I never ask anybody to legally convert. We don't do the legal conversion job. Unless somebody wants to be a sannyasi, no other way. See, being a Hindu, you cannot go and become a Catholic bishop. Just because of those norms. Please be very clear. We are rooted in Vedic tradition, but we serve the whole world. I don't want to say all religions are same, no. All religions are unique. All religions are same. It's a disrespect to Hinduism. Because there are some religions which teaches you to go and kill people. Either convert or kill. If somebody gets converted because of the fear of getting killed, how much of loyalty he will have towards that religion? How much of authenticity he will have towards that religion? So inauthenticity is piling up, becoming the terrorism in some religions. Gita does not teach you convert or kill, no. So understand, The Vedic tradition, Sanatana Dharma. The Vedic tradition, the very tradition. Vedic tradition means the tradition based on knowledge. The word Hinduism is forced on us by the invaders. See, those invaders are chandalas. They can think only based on land. That is why they named us geographically, who lives that side of the Indus River. Please understand, the man whose mind is all the time about the land is Shudra, Chandala. The man whose mind is always about weapon, Kshatriya, power. The man whose mind is all the time about money and luxury is Vaishya. The man whose mind is centered on knowledge is Brahmana. We are knowledge-based civilization. The other day I was thinking, now I have to clearly I have to develop an international branding for Akada. The responsibility is with me. So I was thinking, what can be the branding? I have to now discover and define what is our mamakara to ourselves. What is our ahankara? What is our swa anyakara towards the world as an entity? As a collective, group or a team. When I was contemplating for last few days, knowledge is the branding of Hinduism. Veda means knowledge. It can lead to prosperity, success, peace, bliss, wealth, all the auspicious things. Knowledge is the main theme of Vedic tradition. Veda means knowledge. So wherever, whatever knowledge has flourished, all those places Vedic tradition has flourished. All of them belong to Vedic tradition. The scientists who dedicate their life for knowledge, not for the pharmaceutical companies which runs behind the money, are rishis. Any discovery done for the sake of enriching the world, not for the sake of patenting and money making, are rishis. Understand, Vedic tradition is not restricted to the river of Indus. It belongs to whole world. Wherever knowledge is flourishing, without the taint of land, weapon and money, in all those places Vedic tradition is flourishing, they belong to Vedic tradition. Us. Oxford University, Harvard University, all the great universities all over the world. Understand, we are one. Wherever the knowledge is flourishing for life, not for money, not for weapon, not for land, but for enriching, all of you belong to Vedic tradition. because we are ready to accept all gods and many gods. वैदिक संप्रदाय में गहराई है, इसीलिए उसके द्वारा आप सीधे जीवन मुक्त बन सकते हैं। वैदिक संप्रदाय में चौड़ाई ही है, इसीलिए वो सभी संप्रदाय, सभी धर्म को अपनाता है। वैदिक संप्रदाय के अर्थ है वेदों, ज्ञान पर आधारित संप्रदाय। Understand? I promote Vedic tradition not because I am born in it, because I discovered it. The only way to have the planet Earth, the future of the planet Earth saved, only way to keep the planet Earth away from religious terrorism is allow people to discover their religion. When they become 18, present all the traditions in front of them. Allow people to discover their religion. Vedic tradition is the only tradition which can stand the scrutiny of the logic, which will allow people to discover. We don't say, if you are born to me, you have to follow me. No. We are ready to stand the scrutiny. We are open to be discovered. We are ready. Let there be platform where everything is presented by the most charismatic leaders in every school, every college. The future of the world is going to be this way. Future of the planet Earth is going to be exactly this way. Once you become 18, now you have the freedom to choose which country you want to live. What should be your language? What should be the field you wanted to enrich the world? And which faith you wanted to live? Which religion you wanted to pick up? Which gender you want to have? It is going to be very common, the gender exchange operations. Gender change operations are going to be just like a cough cold medication. It's going to be available every street. Very soon, you don't need to be bound in the gender you are born. You don't need to be bound in the religion you are born. You don't need to be bound in the country you are born. You don't need to be bound with your mother tongue. So naturally, all the people who promote love for your country, love for your religion, love for your mother tongue, love for your culture, love for your gender, they will all be outdated. Because politics thrives on constantly making you love the things which you don't need to love. Constantly generating, forcing the pseudo love. Why do you need to love a language? Tell me. Language is just for communication. Over. If you know what the other person is saying, if the other person knows what you are saying just. And he understands that it's over. Language is just for communication. Not for becoming fanatic and dying. Religion is just for enriching yourself and others. Not for just killing each other. Country is what for country concept? So that we create better and better infrastructure and enrich the universe, enrich the world. But instead, we build more and more weapons in the name of defense and kill each other. The concept of language, concept of country, concept of religion, just see how many billions of people we lost on the planet Earth and all their intelligence. There are some religions, even while you are alive, they kill your intelligence. So understand, the future should be the religion, language, gender, and country. All these should be just openly available. We are not born to live in one corner of the world. We are citizens of the planet Earth. This can happen only by Vedic tradition. I tell you, only by Vedic tradition, which has a strength to stand any scrutiny. And not only that, even though it accepts all traditions, even if you don't accept Vedic tradition accepts you. You need to know this. Good news. Even if you are agnostic or atheist, Vedic tradition has a place for you. The greatest atheist on the planet Earth, who walked on the planet Earth, Charvaka, is one of our rishi, highly revered, respected. If your whole life is only about money, you can't cross Charvaka. He says, borrow money and drink ghee, that's all is your life. Ranam kritva kridam pibet. Make loans and drink ghee, there is no next birth. Forget about everything. Enjoy as much as you can. Just like exactly many materialistic mentality. My last check should bounce. If you are in that category, you belong to us. Come on. We have your leader, Charvaka, follow him. If you are agnostic, means I trust only me, nothing else, nobody else. Come on, you belong to me. Buddha is there to lead you. If you feel, no, every stone I see is God, I am going to worship, and live. Come on, you are a Shaivite. Every stone we see, we hang it on our chest and say, Linga. Whoever you are, we accept you, but we don't lose our originality. We enrich you, but we don't lose our authenticity. Sometimes, many religions, when they go all out for enriching, they lose their authenticity. Some religions, when they are too authentic, they forget about enriching, or they try to kill people. Vedic tradition is authentic and enriching. Of course, I accept the word Hindu also, even though it is given by the Chandalas and Shudras, Panchamas. Because it has become popular, it's okay, we will accept it. But we will redefine that word. See, they gave that word just to give an identification. People who live that side of the Indus River, that's all. Because they know only geography, they do not know philosophy. They are not knowledge-based civilization. They are barbaric land-based civilization. This land is mine, this land is mine. this side of the land if you live like this, that side of the land if you live like that. It's just land-based barbarians. Few days before we were having a very serious discussion. In all over the US, all the temples we have should be called as Nithyananda Vedic temple or Nithyananda Hindu temple. That time this is what I thought. I am not against the word Hindu because it has been accepted all over the world. We should accept that word. But all I thought is that the word did not tell about our brand, what we stand for. The word was geography based. We are knowledge based. The word is land based. We are knowledge based civilization. Understand, the Vedic Sampradaya, the Vedic tradition is all about enriching life, knowledge for prosperity, knowledge to realize your possibility, knowledge to experience extraordinary powers, knowledge to experience health, knowledge to experience wealth, knowledge to experience peaceful, harmonious community, knowledge to experience yourself as part of the organism. Listen, Hinduism is not organization based religion, it is organism based religion. We don't have organizations, but early morning the prayers we chant in Rameshwaram and Kashmir will be same when we did not have any communication system. Even 10,000 years before, when we did not have any communication system, the early morning when the priests wake up, what they chant in Rameshwaram and what they chant in Kashmir, what they chant in Varanasi and what they chant in Somanatham will be same. And the way they move their hands will be same. The way they show the fingers and mudras will be same. Then what do you mean by saying Hinduism is weak because it has no organization? No. We are not organization based religion. We are organism based religion. We just became one organism. That is why how much ever you attack the heads of our tradition, how many heads you attack, the tradition never dies. You can never kill it. See, sharp Indian time 7 o'clock, when the screen opens here, see in how many countries I am not saying for pride or ego. Then see how many countries the camphor, the same way it is shown. Can any organization do this? With so much of authenticity. Because in so many countries now it is midnight. It is only an organism can do. Vedic tradition is an organism based religion. You became just organism. Knowledge makes you an organism. Energy in synchronicity. That is why I call it Hinduism is the religion of synergy. Sync with energy. All energies are in sync with each other. Synergy. So, I promote Vedic tradition because it has a possibility for accepting everyone and still retain its originality to lead you to enlightenment. We are a tradition based on the whole organism. That is why how many temples you demolish, immediately it stands back. How many leaders you demolish, immediately they stand back. How much ever you try, it stays forever and ever and ever. Now all the third generation are great thieves and devotees. There is not a single third generation atheist who has not taken vibhuti from me. Not for pride. I am just telling you the truth. It has no base. The way the atheism started, everybody thought they will destroy the Hindu tradition. But by second generation, over. It's not able to move any further. So the essence of today's satsang enrich, enrich, enrich. I accept and promote Vedic tradition because it is based on enriching. Knowledge-based civilization, knowledge-based tradition. I wanted our Sangha, Nithyananda Sangha, to be knowledge-based tradition. You don't need to be bound by a language, religious principles, or land, or gender. Collect the best things from all over the world. Flourish as a tradition of knowledge. Knowledge, unlimited knowledge for life, unlimited knowledge for prosperity, unlimited knowledge for health is Ayurveda. Unlimited knowledge for wealth is the prosperity, Atharvana Veda. Unlimited knowledge for everything to prosper is Vedic tradition. Vedic tradition is my passion subject. That is why when I started, I don't know how the time flew. Still I have so much to share, so much to tell.
जीवन मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम् आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम् आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्.
Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.